So, last week we had Guardians of the Galaxy drop, and this is another big week coming out. Alien Covenant drops this week, and I'm somewhat excited for this film. I'm not really big on the Alien franchise. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The Alien franchise is beloved by many, but to be honest with you, Aliens, the second one, is the only reason I have any love for this franchise. I'll keep it 100 with you. I watched the first Aliens before Alien, so I didn't. Okay, I'll put it this way: I didn't know the first Alien even existed. My pop, he bought Aliens on pay-per-view, and I caught the tail end of it. I caught the end where Ripley and the Queen were fighting, and I kind of ran out because I was scared because the Queen Alien freaked me out. But it took me like a few months to finally man up and watch it, and I watched from the beginning to end. I watched it with some cousins of mine, and whoa, that shit was amazing. I remember my cousins and I, we were debating on who was going to play which character. So somebody played Hudson, somebody played Hicks, then you had your Ripley and Vasquez, and of course Apone being the black sergeant. Okay, you wanted to play him too, even though he's one of the brothers that got killed in the movie. This is still back then when brothers didn't make it alive in a horror movie. And Aliens was just a perfect blend of sci-fi, action, and horror. Like, Aliens had it all. I love Aliens. I watch it at least once or twice a year, and I love Aliens. So having said that, when I tried watching the first Alien, because I went to the video store one day and I was looking for Aliens, and I saw Alien, I said, oh, is this like part one to this one? So I actually brought Alien home and watched it, and it bored the shit out of me. I could not get into it. I watched up until the first chest buster scene, and I'm like, this shit is weak. Now, I know somebody like Chris Stuckman would probably look at me like that, mouth open, like, dude, are you for real? I'm sorry, Stuckman. I know how much you love Alien, but it bored me to death. I tried watching it again in middle school. It bored me even back then, even though I did sit through the whole thing. And there were a couple of scenes that I did enjoy, but it was just so slow. Like, it took forever for anything to happen. But as far as the look of the alien was cool. The suspense was cool, but it's like it was boring. I mean, I guess had I seen Alien first, maybe I would have appreciated it more. But because I saw Aliens, the James Cameron one, that movie was so fucking epic. Like, you go from Aliens to Alien, yeah, that's not gonna be cool, man. So I'm sorry, Alien, and I tried watching it again a few years ago. I tried watching, I think, the director's cut. It still bored me. So it bored me as a kid, it bored me as an adolescent, and it bored me as an adult. And there you have it. I might try to watch it again after Covenant. I might try to watch it again, but most likely I'm not going to make it through it. Even the third Alien sucked badly. I hated the third Aliens. Alien Resurrection, don't even get me started on that shit. Like, Alien Resurrection there was a couple of parts that I did kind of enjoy, but then when that hybrid came out, and then when the spaceship was sucking it through the back, and he was making like almost human noises, it was just too weird for me. Yeah, Alien Resurrection could go straight to hell. I hated Resurrection. And then, of course, you have the AVP. First AVP was fun. It was somewhat enjoyable. My only part that I liked in that movie was when they're fighting the Queen, and then you see the Predator jump up in the air in slow motion and do a 360 and jam the damn spear right through his fucking through his neck or whatever. That part was cool. But other than that, AVP was it was alright. And then you had that last one. Yeah, I haven't even watched it yet. So, point of making this video, I'm somewhat excited about Alien Covenant, but not really though. And then Prometheus, which took place in the alien world, I went to see that. Beautifully shot movie, looks great, but it was not interesting at all. It bored me almost on the same level as Alien. And what do they have in common? Both directed by Ridley Scott. And Ridley Scott's doing this one, so I'm expecting the same boredom from that was in those two movies. So I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna review it for you all. I'm just somewhat excited because of the nostalgia from Aliens, but other than that, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Alien franchise. So for anybody that hasn't seen any of the Alien films, I would recommend, I mean, my personal recommendation, I mean, watch them all if you want to. I mean, like the Hodge twin says, you know, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But if you ask me, I would just go with the second one. I would just watch the second one and just enjoy that, because Aliens was the shit. Bill Paxton, rest in peace, as Hudson. Great. Sigourney Weaver as Ripley, killed it. Should have won an Oscar for that. Definitely one of my top 10 movies of all time. And matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do a whole review on Aliens. But I just wanted to make this video to let you all know that yes, I'll be watching Alien Covenant, but yeah, not a big fan of the series. So there you have it. This was random as hell. I was just thinking about this franchise today because I was gonna review all of them, but then I said no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say how I felt about all of them and which one I really liked. And then to me, Alien was very overrated. My apologies, Stuckman. Don't curse me out too bad. So there you have it. This is Rashad G signing out. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment freely, and see you in the next video.